The opening round, it looked like it was your round until you got caught right at the very end. Can you talk about how the fight was playing out and kind of what was going through your head? Like, hey, this is working. Hey, I can get this guy. What was it?
Yeah, I think I surprised him. I think I surprised him with my striking. I was very confident in my own, and I was having great success with my own. I need to work on that check hook defense. You put two of the best strikers in the world together, that's what happens. Someone's gonna get caught. And unfortunately, tonight it was me.
And last thing for me, Rob, of course, he's got this undefeated record. He's such a unique fighter. What do you think it's going to take to beat Adesanya, whether it be you or anybody else?
I'd like to see on another night us go at it again, because I think I can do that. And that's what's so disappointing, I guess, is that I feel that I can beat him. I have the skill sets to beat him. But we clashed heads, and I came off second best, and I got caught. And all hats off to him. He's a great striker, and congratulations. But like I said, I'm going nowhere. I'm still one of the best fighters in the world. I've always claimed that title. It's one of the best in the world.
Rob, he probably made you miss a lot, made you miss more than we're used to seeing. How much of that was down to his evasiveness, or was your timing in any way off because of the long break you've had?
No, he's tricky to hit. He's very tall, and he's good at leaning back. In saying that, I did hit him. I did hit him, and I hurt him in those first rounds. In that first round, but it is what it is. He's tricky to hit.
You're probably not thinking too far ahead, but given that there've been such long gaps between your fights the last couple of years, would you like to get back into the octagon fairly quickly?
I didn't plan those long gaps. It's not like I have a calendar and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take from October till December off. Like, it was injury. It's injury and illness that kept me from the octagon. Thank God I'm not injured. I took the loss, I got clipped, but I'm healthy. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to work in a couple months.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the thinking was and what the strategy was for how to get in there and touch him?
Yeah, you can't hit him on the outside. He's very long, he's very tall. Any guy trying to get in on a tall fighter has to close that gap. And I was having a lot of success doing so. I was hitting him. In the first round I was hitting him, I was hurting him. I felt like I felt really good out there. I felt like I was controlling the fight. And then I just got caught.
Did you give any thought? People wondered beforehand, can you go in there and wrestle Adesanya? That's one of the things people still wonder about him is can he stand up to somebody who can bring a good wrestling attack? Did you have that as part of the game plan? Like, hey, maybe look for a takedown if it's there?
Definitely. I work my wrestling religiously. I think there's a misconception that if I have good defensive wrestling, I don't have good offensive wrestling. But that's not true. I practice all wrestling. It's in my arsenal. I just felt like I didn't need it. Like I said, I was having success with the strikes. I was doing well until I wasn't. That's just how it happens.
Just looking at the fight, how do you sort of reflect that on that one? And also, would you say this was one of the easiest fights when you compare some of the other ones you've had here?
What did I tell? Like, it's probably one of my toughest tests, but I'll make it look easy. It's crazy. Like, sometimes, like, I have to pinch myself and just be like, like, that really happened. We just did that. It's crazy.
Would you say this was your star-breaking moment? That people have sort of compared you to Conor McGregor and things like that with the entrance and obviously in the stadium?
No one is doing anything like I'm doing. This is a 60,000 seat arena. People, after seeing that entrance, I bet you the green-eyed monsters were like, I fucking hope this guy loses. I fucking hope. I'm sure some of you in here as well. Oh, this asshole, look at him, thinks he's a fucking man. I hope he loses. I hope he gets flatlined. Because that's just that. It's ingrained in us. It's this tall puppy syndrome. It's this jealousy that when you see someone shining, you feel like it takes away from your own shine. I'm like, look, I can't dim my shine just because some people feel uncomfortable. Everything went full circle tonight. I danced with some of my day ones, my guys, not even day -5s, guys that I've known from way back, and to have them, set the tone for me and just have fun. And like I said, when I'm having fun, I'm the best in the world, so I was having fun. And when I saw him walk out, he was too intense. And you can't fake that shit. You can put your hoodie over your eyes and all you want.
There was a moment, I don't think it was broadcast, but Robert Whittaker, after you dropped him in between rounds or when the next one was starting, he winked at you. I'm wondering what was going through your mind when you saw that. And also you wrote something.
I looked at him like after the round was about to start. He's looking at the TV. I was like, don't look there, look at me. You got to worry about me right now. That's done. Like, that's what I was trying to say to him. Like,
what did you write in your book when Bruce Buffer was introducing?
So, you ever heard about an anime called Death Note? Anyone? Hands up? Yeah, so he's the Grim Reaper, right? I have a Shinigami with me. And I just had to write his name because I knew. I was like, he's not going to last. I just wrote his name in the death note. And those who knows the rules of the death note, they know there's a certain time frame that after your name's written in the death note, the Shinigami will get you. So, yeah, it is what it is. And it happened as it's supposed to be.
Israel, I want to ask you about the motivation for that entrance. I mean, as you said, you know, it's going to bring on haters. There's no question about it. It's also giving you something else to think about and worry about other than, you know, a championship fight.
I told you, I'm a dancer. I'm an entertainer. Like, I don't have to worry about it. We came up with that on Wednesday. I tried to do it at the Silver fight in February, and the UFC were like, no, we can't have that. I was like, oh, fuck you then. And then this fight, this is my show. I'm headlining this bitch. So I was like, no, I'm going to do it my way or no way. Like, who else on this kind of stage is going to do that before they go and whoop some ass? I think James Tahuna is the only one that's ever done it from what I can remember with the Men in Black intro. And Anderson Silva did it in Pride with his Michael Jackson shit. But if I could sing, trust me, Justin Bieber wouldn't even have a job. But, you know, you don't want to hear me sing.
The end of round one, I think it was a little bit confusing for some people because it was so loud we couldn't really hear a bell or a horn or anything. Did you know what was happening then in round one? Did you think the fight was over?
I thought it was over for a split second, but then I don't know if I heard. I think I heard the clapper, so I was like, okay, maybe it's end of the round. But the referee jumped in. I thought it was over because I saw his eyes slow. Like I saw it. Next time I'm not gonna do that. I held my fist up, but that's stupid. I should have punched him until the referee actually jumped on him. But yeah, I guess the ref saved him in that one. But maybe it was the end of the round. I don't know. I have to watch the tape again and properly assess it. As for round two, yeah, like I said, he was looking at the screen and I was like, nah, you got to worry about me.
So your options are open right now, but it looked like you had a message for Paulo Costa. What was said there, and why take that moment to address him? I mean, rather than just enjoy it yourself.
And I enjoyed it myself. I definitely enjoyed it, but you know, it sells the next fight. It sells the next fight a little bit, but at the same time, he's a bitch. He's my bitch, and I want to make him my bitch, so that's why I did what I did.
You seem like you're talking the same language as the fight fans and the fight media, talking about the casuals and Triple C bending the knee and stuff like that.
I'm just a fan at the end of the day. I'm just a fan. I've said this. I can rattle off some shit from back in the day, but I'm just a fan. I just don't I've never, ever since they fucked me up on EA Sports and made my body like Chad Mendes, I've never touched that game. I've never. You need to get me in the studio, do the proper scan, get my proper question mark kicks and everything. All I do is play it in real life. Yeah, but I'm just a fan. I'm just a casual fanny troll.
Lastly for me, Rob was here earlier and he was saying, you know, hey, I felt like I was doing well right up until I wasn't, and that we play a game of, you know, like a tightrope walk here where it could happen to either guy. Did you feel like that? Like there were times where maybe he was close to catching you and you caught him instead?
He grazed my lip once. He whizzed past a few times, but I always established my distance. So I never felt in danger. And I said, leading up to this fight, fear is not real, danger is real, and I'm a dangerous man. I was the danger.
Paulo Costa came here because he wants to face you next. You said in the octagon you'd face him. You just addressed John Jones. You guys have been beefing on Twitter.
Who?
John Jones.
No, I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Well, the question is, your decision-making for the next fight. Will it come down to legacy?
I'm looking at
or making money?
The division. Nah, it's fuck money. Money will come. I don't chase money. Money chase me. It's about legacy. It's about moments. It's about being an icon. You know, I'll do what I do, and the money will flow. I'm doing this game. I never did it for the money. Trust me. We're gonna talk, but I never did it for the money. I'm doing this for legacy. I showed you guys tonight. I can do things that no one else has ever done. From the walkout to the fight itself, it was perfect for me and my team. And yeah, I'm not doing this for the money alone. I love the money, don't get me wrong, the money loves me. But legacy, history.
Paulo Costa is a tougher challenge for you than Robert Whittaker, or do you think?
Fuck no. That's why Anderson Silva really changed my mentality about martial arts. Jackie Chan first did, then Anderson Silva, because I had the idea of, I think it's just something that's been infused through Hollywood, that you gotta be this Jack Rambo motherfucker to be a fighter and be a tough guy, because that's what you see in movies, that's what you grow up watching. So everyone still sees that, and it's just embedded in them that they think that's a bad motherfucker. That's the guy. It's like, nah. And look at me, oh, he's so skinny, bro. I'm gonna break his face, bro. I'm gonna break him. You got no power, bro. Well, I don't need power. Everyone has power. I have precision.